Hi everyone, this is Debbie Lahav. Welcome to English for Engineering Students, Mitkadmimbet, Online, Spring 2015. What we're going to do in this screencast is take a look at our Moodle site and get a little bit of information about the course. So first of all, let's look at the tabs at the top. Each tab is also a link, so if you click, you get to where you want to go. So this is Lesson 1. This is what we'll be doing today. It's face-to-face and online. It has the name of the text or the topic of our lesson, the role of the engineer, and the date the lesson starts. Today is March 3rd, 2015. And you can see that for each and every one of the lessons. But we're going to start with the lesson overview. So first of all, in the lesson overview, we have course announcements. This is where I post information about the course, homework, feedback, anything you need to know. These announcements stay on the forum, but they also go out to you as email. So if you don't remember something, you can always go back to the course announcements and check that information. Attendance. Yes, we have attendance here, even though you are taking this course online. If you complete all of the work for the lesson, you're considered present at the lesson. The course syllabus, which I suggest you open, perhaps print out and read. Highlights from the course syllabus, which we will be looking at in a few minutes. A course overview, which again explains many of the things that I'm talking about now. And a poll called Learning Online. I'd like to know how many of you have taken a course online. So let's start with highlights from the course syllabus. Yes, Moodle can be slow sometimes, as we can see. Right, here it is. Okay, so here you have my email. So if you need to send me an email, which I'm sure you will definitely need to do during the course, this is the email to send. I have office hours. I'm on campus on Tuesdays from 1 to 2 in the English Caravan, or you can make an appointment with me and we can talk on Skype or VC or Google Hangout. The course has also 3 face-to-face meetings today in Lesson 8, which is Tuesday, May 5th, and Lesson 14. You're expected to attend all 3 of these sessions. The online course is not self-paced. In other words, you can't just work through it from beginning to end. You have weekly assignments with weekly due dates. And the week begins on Tuesday and it ends the following Tuesday. So during the course of the week, you do the work and you submit the assignments on time, which is Tuesdays by 8 o'clock in the morning. If you don't complete the week's assignment, it's as if you did not attend the lesson. You get a 0 for the assignment, and you're marked absent for the week. If you're going to be away, if you're going to be in Miluim, if you're sick, if something happens, please let me know, and we'll see what we can do. So let's look, what kind of content and instructional materials do we have? Well, all different kinds of things. I've got a variety of formats of tutorials, screencasts, PowerPoint presentations, Word documents, PDFs, interactive quizzes, and more. And as I discover something, I add it to the course, as you will see. And what I will also try to do after as many lessons as possible is put a screencast up and go over the homework. You'll be using Crocodoc. And if you don't have an account, then you're going to need to sign up for this. And here's the link to do so. It's a file sharing app, and you will be working on Word and then sharing the link with me. And I will give you feedback on that Crocodoc. How is your grade configured? We've got a midterm unseen exam on Tuesday, the 12th of May. And that's worth 20%. You have the class grade, 45%, and it's an average of all the work you do. The language quizzes, the reading quizzes, the video quizzes, everything. and a final unseen exam, which is on Friday the 10th of July. And you need a passing grade of 60% in the coursework and the final exam in order to pass the course. If there's something I need to know or there's some kind of issue, be in touch with the Mitkadmim and let them know. And at your time, you might want to take a look at this video about emailing your instructor. Okay, so let's go back to the course overview. And look a little bit at how-to. In this, you have links to a variety of digital tools, Crocodox Personal, and vocabulary.com, which is a really nice dictionary, online dictionary, and you can see how it works. It'll keep track of all the new words that you have to learn. I suggest you check it out. A PDF reader and editor, which is free. Natural reader that reads text for you, and I add things as I go along and find things. How to submit tasks using Crocodox. Those of you who are not familiar, well, during this lesson you'll become familiar. How to work with a Word document in English. Important video to take a few minutes and look at. And how to do a Moodle quiz and see the feedback, because for every Moodle quiz that has an open question, I need to correct it. And that means that you don't get a grade right away. And I go in and I go over your quiz and I write comments, and then you get a grade. And what's important is that you go and you see my feedback. And here you have a variety of web links for learning. Online dictionaries and learning tips, digital tools, and some information on how to study online on your own, which is not an easy thing to do. So let's go back to our course overview. Oh, we're on the course, oh, sorry. And let's take a look at Lesson 1. Well, every lesson begins with Welcome to Lesson 1. And you click the link, and it gives you a little bit of what you need to do and reminds you when that work is due. This is what we're going to be doing today. You can see it's face-to-face. But basically, what you're going to be looking for is on your own. This is what you're going to be doing at home on your own. And here you have Introduction to Books. It's called Learn and Practice. These activities teach you or review some kind of reading strategy or reading skill or deal with some kind of text type. This is the text you will be working on, and it tells you what you need to read in it, sometimes the whole text, sometimes a part. The vocabulary for the lesson. It's a list of the vocabulary, and a answer key will go up later in the week. Vocabulary practice on Moodle, and the role of the engineer, which gives you the reading questions for the text. And then going over homework will be my screencast. And this is pretty typical of just about every single lesson. So now that you have an idea of what our course is about and what the site looks like, let's see how much you remember by doing this little quiz and answering the questions that are below. Wishing you lots of success in the course.